Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade EM and Chat Repair. I gotta turn my volume off on my laptop. Today we're gonna finish up the Playfield for Little Chief. We're not gonna get it in the machine because in order for me to get it in the machine, I have to move my whole Playfield jig completely out of the way, knock it down, move it over, then I gotta get the cabinet, dig it out, and then set that up and then get it going. So I'm probably going to stream on Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube tomorrow, doing that live. So there's my link for YouTube. Also, big news, I am going to give one lucky person that goes to MGC $100. Yes, one of you guys is going to be able to win $100. All you have to do is be a subscriber, and then I'm going to, hopefully this week, I was going to do it this week, but hopefully sometime next week I'm going to get the video up telling you how you can win. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a series of videos that I'm going to post in the chat right here, or the chat over here, depends if you're watching it live. I'm going to have a series of links, and I also will post them on Mark's Basement Arcade on Facebook. It will be a unlisted video, so the only way you're going to know about the video is either watching me on Twitch or watching the restream on YouTube. And what I'm going to do is, I don't know how many videos I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to take one winner from each one of those videos, and the first video will be number 1, for second video will be number 2. Let's say I do 20 videos. Those 20 people, whatever video they won on, that will be their video. So if Bob wins, I pick Bob on video number 3, it will be in the list of 1 through 20 people, number 3 would be Bob. And then I will use a random number generator. I'm going to do all this live, so nobody's getting favored or anything like that. I will do it all live, and then whoever wins, when you're at MGC, just find me and I'll give you $100. So it's kind of like you get your tickets free for MGC, or you're getting cash to blow at MGC, or just cash to have. But right here, next week, well, not next week, next year, 2023, right here will be the dates. There we go, March 31st through April 2nd, 2023 is the Midwest Gaming Classic. And here is the link for Midwest Gaming Classic. Please go visit it. Midwest Gaming Classic is all about gaming, just not pinball or pinball. It's about video gaming. What I mean by video game is computer, console, arcade. We got card gaming, we got board gaming. They have a whole library that you can rent board games for free. I think you just give them your license or a deposit or something like that, and then when you give it back, you get it back. So I think it's free. I'm not sure. I think it was free. But then they got role-playing, cosplaying people there. They have this huge vendor hall. All the big pinball distributors will be there, except for Deep Root. They won't be there for some reason. But yeah, you'll be able to see American Pinball, which is one of my favorites. Stern is one of my favorites. Jersey Jack, Chicago Gaming Company. I don't know if Haggis will be there. Maybe. Hey, Designer 88. I know you. I know you. And who else will be there? Gottlieb won't be there. Williams won't be there. Bally won't be there. But you'll be able to play some Williams and Bally games because they'll be there. Who are all the distributors I'm thinking of? Stern will be there, yeah. Stern and American Pinball. Yeah, 2023. Hopefully by that time I'll have my Hot Wheels, or maybe not the next American Pinball release, but maybe the one after that. I would end up buying, or that new James Bond Stern game that was leaked. That is looking very, very entertaining. I need to see gameplay videos because what do you call it? Hot Wheels might get booted if that gameplay looks very killer for James Bond. So instead of getting a American Pinball, I might get the James Bond because I love James Bond. I just absolutely love it. But anyways, swap to that camera. There's Little Chief in all of its glory. I will be moving these cameras lock and lock, and you will go whoop over there, and you will go whoop over there. I guess we'll make that a little bit. I don't know yet, because we do have to work on stuff that's under there. Maybe I will just change that. Anyways, let's get this camera pulled out, and I hope I don't unplug anything. I shouldn't. The TV needs to get moved. There we go. The only thing I'm worried about unplugging is my HDMI cable for my mobile cam. That I don't have attached very good. It's the only thing that's like not attached really good. And whoop, there we go. That. So yeah, sorry I got this blocked right here. But as you can see, I did start doing this. What I did today, I just got these posts on because I have to use my phone to see where all these posts go. But we'll get those screwed down, and we'll start getting the rubber screwed down. We got the chime box that will need to get rebuilt. Maybe we'll switch cameras. How's that? There we go. That might be a little better. You can still see what's going on. Can't really see me. That'd be about it. So yeah, we got to put all the everything back on it. All the rubber, everything, the apron. But I did get a good chunk of it done. And Dave from Dave's Arcade did a beautiful job at restoring the paint on this game. It was pretty bad. There was little chips all over here. I do not know how in the hell it got so many little chips over it. I mean little chips, just like somebody took like a nail and a hammer and just was going like this and chipping paint off. Little chips everywhere. I don't understand how that happened. I'm guessing it might have had a really, really, really rusty ball on it and somebody was playing with it for a while. That's the only thing I can think that would have done that much damage to the playfield. And what do we got here? There's my leaf adjusting tool. Alright, I just wanted to make sure where that was. Okay, and we might as well just get to putting some of these posts down. Dave's Arcade. Yes, it is going to be the nicest little chief ever. Hey Dave, if you want to put your channel info up, go for it. So you're on Twitch and on YouTube. And you stream at Buffalo Pinball. There we we go. So yeah, I'm just going to start getting these screwed down. All these posts. So, but yeah, the paintwork on this is awesome. It's not a full restoration on a paint job. It would have took a lot longer to do a complete, but Dave got it so damn good, especially like right around here where the blue is. I don't know if you can see it too good. You can't see it too good. Let me see if I can zoom her in. I'm going to zoom it in right on that. And I'm going to get my phone. And I believe I took pictures of all of this. And I didn't take pictures, but I took video. See where the 4 is? See how nice that looks? So I'm going to show you on my video. Burp, burp, burp. See how the 4 is totally missing all that bottom? Now look at it. It's all like nice again. Let me see if I can find some other bad marks on it. Right here. Can't really see too good, but there you go, right above the flippers. You can see where all the paint is missing there, which was right over here. And all these inserts here had white lines all around them. And then just all the other little, like I said, all these, the chips, you can't see it now. I got you all out. But let's go right in this blue area here. This whole blue area had like, was it this area? Yeah. All in here, there was probably 50 chips that Dave touched up. Right in this area here. I need to get that ISO thing Dave's Arcade hooked up. You gotta show me how to do that. All in here. This was all chipped in here, and he touched up all that. In the yellow here, there's all chips. I can see it if you're on an angle. You can see all the repair, because it would have cost a lot more money to completely re-clear coat this whole playfield, and then all that would have disappeared. But this is one of the nicest, if not the nicest little chief you're going to see anywhere. But yeah, it's a beautiful job that Dave did. He did my wildfire too. And if you guys see my wildfire, it is flawless. It's a beautiful game. But yeah, search for Dave's Arcade on YouTube and on Twitch. And like I said, he also streams for Buffalo Pinball on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. So let's get all these tightened up. The reason why I did these is these posts are, I have to look at my phone to see where these all go. So I figured, you know what, let's just put these posts on, and then all the other ones are with screws. So that isn't too hard of a thing to do. Which I'm really surprised none of these are stripped out yet. which I wouldn't be surprised if we find some. Some of these holes look pretty jacked up. And then all these posts also went through the metal that I'm screwing in, went through the rock tumbler, cleaned up all the metal on it to make it look all nice and shiny. And then plastic posts all went through my ultrasonic cleaner and then brushed off what I could with a toothbrush afterwards. And then all the bulb sockets, I actually had to use my Dremel with the 443 bit and Dremel them all clean. And then I had to use a can of air to blow them out. I've never had to do that before because there was so much liquid wax built up everywhere on this game. So all the light sockets, the GI ones, I had to completely blow them out after I got all that wax out of them. So, but yeah, tomorrow, in Mark's Basement Arcade, I will be streaming this live, going back into the machine and firing it up. I don't know when. Sometime tomorrow. Hopefully. I got dog babysitting to do. I got our new dog Comet, which is not named after Comet Pinball, but if you are into LEDs, shop Comet for all your lighting needs because they are the best lighter in the earth. Go to OBS, add source, select browser. To do that ISO? Or what are you saying, Dave? Copy and paste this URL. Let me see. Copy and paste this. Oops. Copy. Go to OBS, add source, select browser. Where do I do the source? Well, I got browser, but I have that for something else. I'll add another one. Browser. Browser 2, okay. Input URL, put that in there, paste. Okay. Now try it once. See if that works now, Dave. I added it into this browser. I don't know if that works. Yeah, I don't see it. Where did it go? I added browser. Oh, that's right. Go to add a source, select browser. Yeah. Properties. Oh, wrong one. Browser to properties. Yeah, I did that. I don't know. It wants to make a thing on my screen. That's what it's trying to do. I got a block on my screen it's trying to make. I don't know. Maybe you can send me a video later on doing that. So I went and added a browser, but it's doing on my OBS. It like made a outline of a screen. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, send it later, and then I'll add it to my OBS. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to doing this. Let's get these other posts on. My screwdriver and these other posts. Get the screws. Screwdriver is right here. Get these, and these were all the exact same size, I remember. This is clearly something I'm not doing right on the OBS. It's like I said, on my screen, it's popping up a big red box where it's like wants to look for something, but I don't know. I'm not as savvy as with the OBS stuff as you are. You got all those cool little tricks and stuff like that. That you got programmed into yours. I'd love to do that jukebox, but man, I couldn't use it on YouTube. It would kill my any chance of monetization. But I think it would be fun to use just on YouTube. The hell, that's not the wrong screw mark. I don't even know what the hell that's for. Do 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 do. I know some of these posts go on right around in here. I got the rubber kit for that. It's right here. I didn't buy this kit. It came with the machine when I picked it up. Well, yeah, when I picked it up, when I got it from Daryl. Okay. Cut and pasted out of a book, and then they put their own, what do you call it, on it? Their own, what do you call it? Twist, own logo on it right here from Marco. So I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I know I should take these and put them all in a pile of what they are. These are 2.5. It's a 2-inch, 2.5, 2-inch, and 2-inch. These say they're 2 inches right here. That goes to there, which is a post. And that needs a plastic that goes over the top of it, which should be like that, that. Let's get this. Put that there, that there, this there, that there. And we'll get that started just a little bit. I'm going to tighten it all the way. Alright, that goes like that. And then this would probably be one of these. I'm guessing. Right there. That would go here. Why do I got the Hawaii 5-0 song in my head? I have no idea. Okay. This would be one of these jobbers. That'd be 2. And that's a 2-inch, right? Yeah. Right there. I can get all these switches adjusted too right away too. These, I know where these go. These are always fun to do. Right here. Putting these on. Jeez, they are so fun. What I'm afraid to do is I'm afraid to push it down and then run the top of this post through my finger. That's what I'm worried about the most. That's my fear right now. Okay, I got it started. Once you get it started, it's alright. There we go. That's the thing, it's getting it started. I did that the other day with a nail. Pushing it in. I ran the damn thing through my fingertip. It wasn't fun. That doesn't want to go on that one. Maybe we'll get it wet a little bit. Ugh, they are tight. What do I got that I can push down with it? A box wrench would work. I don't have to worry about going through my finger. This will work. There we go. Fun. Still afraid to do it. Here we go. Fun. Those are always fun. Oh, now my thumbs hurt. 1 1/4, which was right here. That would go like that. Let me make sure on my videos on my phone. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing? This video here. Oh, and I took that off already. You big dummy. Oh. This one, somebody originally had used a rubber that went all the way around here. Like that for that trick. This gets one here. right here. And then that one says it's got a 2-inch, which would be this. Yes. Keep him busy going through your mom's place. I seen you post some, what is it, an old picture? Yeah, you posted some old picture with something. 2 5/16. So you didn't even bother fixing this. This is out of the original manual, and Marco just threw their logo on it. So they don't make 2 5/16 rubbers anymore. They're all, what do you call it? 2.5. Yeah, lots of photos. I got slides from my parents that I actually took and put onto DVD. I bought this thing years ago where you would play a camcorder into this box, and then you could put slides into it, and then record it for, you know, how many X amount of seconds or whatever. And then that I did VHS, but then I later on changed it to DVD. That doesn't look right there, but I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, slides, they're fun. I love slides. I love having slide night at my relatives. We don't do that too much anymore. 1, 2, I got 2 posts. So I got 1, 2. So that means something isn't right. I'm guessing this. We'll just start eliminating these things. 1.5. That's a 1-inch. Where does the 1-inch go? Okay, that goes right here. So that leaves me with these. Okay. This would be 1.5 and 1.5. That seems awfully loose. Okay, there's one that goes there. That's why. And then this one goes here. Those bagels are the bomb looking. Dave sent me a picture of them. He's also he's a pinball guru and a master bagel maker. Trust me, these things look the bomb. I wish I drive down to Racine right now and grab some. They look so good. So this one would go here because it's outer lane. So let's get this going. No, here, like that. Pinball master and bagel maker. It will go there. This one will go here. So this is kind of neat, showing how rubbers go on a game. They're never as easy as you think they are. Sometimes they are super easy. Other times they are not. Like these right here. These can be a little pain to do. Oh, and then my screwdriver, it's gyro. The more I turn it, the more power it has. So no, I'm not cranking on stuff and destroying threads. I can feel when it gets tight. As you can hear it slowing down. And a lot of times, just for that last little bit, I'll hand tighten it. Oh, I love Cinnabons too. Cinnabons are the bomb also. Can't go wrong with both. I like both. Bagels, Cinnabons. I like food. If you know me personally, you can tell I like food. And I'm not shy about it. I love my food. I like these posts better because you're not stretching anything. These just go on boop, 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 super easy. These are fun to do. These are the easier ones to do. Jeremy, your Cactus Canyon all fixed, or is there any more little issues that you're gonna make videos on? Dave could have made like a whole year series on aliens if he wanted to. Expo, I'm going to probably just Saturday. I'm sure Dave's going to be there for the whole event. Well, I'm assuming Dave's going to be there for the whole event. You never know. You never know what's going on. Alright, so we got 4 posts left, and I have to figure this out. This I know goes like that. And I got walnut shells in it. Jeez. Yeah, we'll go down through there like that. Now I have to figure out how all these posts go on it. Yeah, it should. Alright, let's get at this gate and see how that puppy is. Okay, it was right in the pictures. There's a plastic that's under there. I'm just worried about if that is gonna... I don't think it's gonna be in a way. No. I can go right over that. Where the hell did that screw go to? There's a screw that went through the playfield. Oh, it probably went through one of these holes. Okay. So that went there. And then let's take that off. There. And we'll put it here. Here and then here. We'll get that started first before we put that in there. No. I have fall or winter. That's all I have right now. It's fall or winter. Nothing else. Okay, well, how does that work? That must go on the other side of that. Okay, that must go. Erg. This is so fun. I have to, this gate, the post has to go through a certain way to let everything work correctly. Yes, that will open up. Okay, that I believe is correct now. No, I have no date on it. I wish I did. It would make so much things easier, but with everything going crazy with, you know, deliveries of this and that and shortages of this, it's hard to promise anything. It's like with the new James Bond that's coming out. When will you actually get one? If you bought one right now. You know, if you bought one on release date, when would you get it? That's the other thing too. That's got to be behind it like that. So when that pulls down, it opens that up. Let's get this tightened down. I'm talking to myself on this. Okay. This will go like that. So when that pulls down, it'll open that up and we'll let it fly back through there. That has got to keep it from coming back through, I'm guessing. I really didn't make a video. Yeah, it's better than nothing. I really didn't make a video on how that worked. Okay, that is behind. Okay, I got that right then. This gate, the way this, let me see if I can focus you guys in on it. That's the best that I can do. Alright. This gate, when the relay pulls open, it lifts this up. Let me tighten this down now. Alright. I can put this on there now. Get it completely out of the way. There. And this goes underneath. But we're not worried about that now. When the relay pulls down, it opens this up and it lets the ball fly through. This right here keeps the ball from you going up like this and putting it through that way. Do I have any balls around here? I should. Balls. So yeah, normally it would bounce there and not do anything. Put these away. Right there. It would bounce there and not do anything. This will not let the ball go like that. It will let it roll back down that way. So you can't get it through there. But once this relay is fired, it lets the ball go through and then roll back down. So that's why I had all this stuck behind a post that's right here. So you can't just do a soft plunge and then get it to go through here. It will not let it, no matter what. Once this relay is fired, it lets it go through and then down. I need to get this ball off the playfield. It's not a good one. But for demonstration purposes, it did the job. So I got that good now. I got to tighten up that switch gap on one of these. But I kind of like how that is designed. I think that's pretty cool. How you can't do a soft plunge and then get onto the playfield, sneak through. It only works when a gate opens, which I like that. That is cool. Alright, let's get this on. Hey, look, I'm left with no extra parts. That's my favorite. When you're left with no extra parts. that almost all the way. Get that post here. Get our screw ready. Drop down through there. So I think I'm going to be starting Whirlwind in December. I have a MGC, their Whirlwind. I believe I'm going to start that in December. So I have 2 weeks off, so I think I'm going to pound it out in 2 weeks. Because it's a full Playfield swap. So I think I'm going to do that in December. Just get it out of the way, you know what I mean? Completely go bye-bye with it. Alright, I have this piece left, this plastic that can go back with the other plastics. I believe I'm going to leave all the plastics off right now until I get all this adjusted. I'm going to go through right now and we're going to tweak some switches. Now let's get the camera back out. Jeez, Mark. I can always, also Hot Wheels too, I can always play it at Dave's house for the time being. I can always go by Dave's and play it. So if I need my Hot Wheels fixed when I go over there, I can play it. All these switches too, I'm retweaking them. Some of them are twisted, but that just goes with years of adjusting. Some get twisted, some get bent. This one I might have to go from underneath. I can't see it. Now let's straighten it out. All these switches were also taking off the Playfield too, so I don't know if I put them back exactly in the right spot, but usually with these switches, once you do a rubber change, you really gotta readjust all of them. I just want to make them so when you hit the targets, you are getting points. I hate that when I hit a standoff and nothing happens. It drives me nuts. These ones are all twisted. The slingshots, I don't know how they always get twisted. Those probably will have to get adjusted. I'm guessing I'm going to get slingshotting. These got the largest contacts I've ever seen for slingshots. I mean, they're huge. Like 1 billion volts are going through them or something. These ones I got tighter here. Hey, what's up, Pack Rat? Hey, we're both working on our side business right now. These ones I got tight, and these ones I got loose. So I'm going to see which one slingshots. If it's going to be this side or this side. I'm guessing this one might, because these are the tightest gaps. So if anyone's going to slingshot, it's probably going to be this side. But these, I'll probably have to adjust these from underneath. This game right here, this was a trade deal. That's what this was. I traded the shop job on this for my Roy Rogers cocktail table. I believe we both totally won on that deal. I got something really cool and crazy, and he got one of his favorite games completely shopped. So yeah, it was a deal for both of us. So, all right. Do you go to MGC at all? Background? So I'm giving away $100 to one lucky winner that goes to MGC. So if you go to MGC this week, I was planning on doing a video on it for my YouTube, but I didn't get to it. So I'm going to have to do a video for it next week. But if you're a subscriber, I'm going to be giving one lucky subscriber $100. All you have to do is comment on a video, then I pick the winner off the video, off of a series of videos, and then one person will win. Very simple. Okay, there you go. So yeah, as long as you're a subscriber to my channel, you will be eligible once I start posting the videos up. I'm going to post them up on Twitch and my Mark's Basement Arcade. They're going to be unlisted videos, so the only way you're going to find them is through my Facebook page or Twitch. But I haven't decided if I want to put them on Facebook, because I'm really doing it to promote MGC. That's a big thing, so I'm trying to get people onto Twitch. Okay, we're not doing albums there. I have to look at my pictures of this game. We're also going to be rebuilding that Chime box too. Oh, there's Wildfire, there's Cyclone. Hit the deck. Alright, whereas... Oh, I don't think... I think I went past them all. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. What it's going to be is I'm going to make videos, and then you just comment whatever I tell you to comment on it. And then let's say I do 10 videos. I'm going to do a random pick from each video, and then we're going to... There's going to be a winner. And then whatever video you win on, like 1 through, let's say 10 videos, if you won on video number 3, video number 3 would be Pack Rat. And then I'll just do a random number generator to figure out who won. And all you have to do is just come and stop and say hi to me at Midwest Gaming Classic. And there you go. You'll get $100 to do with what you want, to buy stuff or buy me a lunch or whatever, pay for your ticket. Well, you'll already be in MGC, so you would have paid for your ticket, but that would have been like getting a free admission almost. I'm just looking at my stuff to see. I didn't take good videos of all this stuff like I normally do. Normally I take good videos of the trough and everything. That's what I'm trying to find out. Videos and or pictures. But I took all that apart. And I didn't, what do you call it, take videos of it. So let me look at Daryl's stuff I sent him. Are you using... So, a lot there's a pause. Yeah, stupid me. I didn't take any videos of the trough. Oh well. We're going to figure it out. So I'm guessing it's going to be all these black screws. Put the trough together. I got that piece. And look at that. All nice and polished. Same with here. You might want to know, why do I polish that stuff? One, it looks cool. Two, if whatever the ball hits can impact how the ball ends up being. So if I can do whatever I do to make the ball stay in perfect condition for as long as possible, the better off the game is. So by polishing all this stuff, I'm guaranteeing that the ball being in contact with all this is going to be good. I wish I remembered what screws were for what. So I got some odd screws here. Two of them are going to be for the apron. Two are for the apron. Okay. Two of them are probably going to be for that. Then I don't know. Because I didn't make videos of these ones. But well, I'll make it work. I usually make a quick video of all this that I'm doing right here. You can't see what I'm doing over here. Just put one of the Playfield mounting tabs in. There's another one right here that we'll be doing. So yeah, it's my giveaways. Way of promoting Twitch to get people to MGC, and it's also helping Mark's Basement Arcade a little bit too. But all the money is out of my pocket. It's more of a thank you to what do you call it? Like MGC for letting me do what I do to you know, helps, you know, get everything out. I'm hoping these were the right screws. They're going in tight, so that's all that matters. Looks like I got enough to do all of them. I just don't know what all these extra screws are for. You've got some odd screws loose. But usually all this I make a video of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. These screws are wrong here. They gotta be these. No, they can't be. Those are for that and the apron. And I got, let me see, I got 2, 4, 6. extra screw here. Shit. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Do I have enough? 3, 4, 5. Which will be that. Yeah, I do. Okay. Then I am not doing nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong. I just don't know what all these other screws are for yet. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. So I know there was some weird screws on a Playfield that held certain things down that were not factory. I know that for sure. Then this goes like this. So now that whole trough inside is shiny. So when a ball goes through it, it's not going to get damaged by the rough old trough area. Like on most pinballs. This is like one thing a lot of people don't bother like cleaning or nothing. But I polish mine. If they need to be polished, I've had some that are kind of polished. But the less area on the playfield that the ball can get damaged, the less area of the playfield the ball will damage. So if you got one rough part on your machine that the ball contacts, it's going to slowly destroy that ball and transfer that damage to the playfield. Yeah, we'll go there. And that'd be one of these screws here. The other screw, where did I put that? Right here. We'll go here. And those two big screws will go there, and then other two big screws will go for the apron. That's it. Alright, so I need a little Novus. I don't recommend using a lot of Novus on this. On the apron, I'm just using a little bit, and I'm going out over it just a little bit. The reason why, if you use a lot of it, it will take off the paint. I'm just doing it to clean up a couple little spots. I'm doing it very lightly. But yeah, if you go over this a lot with Novus, you are going to take off the blue. And you don't want that. So I'm mainly using it on the white to get the white clean. But you could probably, I should try wax on it sometime. Just put wax on it and then wipe the wax off. This is like almost like ink they put on. I'm just going to wipe off the traces of Novus. I just want to get a little shine out of it. There. Yeah, yeah. It's just this apron, it just royally rips the ink off really fast. But I wanted to put a little polish to it to get that, you know, extra little shine. So I do very lightly Novus them. I don't recommend it for people that are not familiar with Novus. Put it that way. You will tear up your game. you will tear up your paint. Alright, that. So I got another extra screw, a big fat one. I don't know where it goes. So I got 3 left. 2 are for the Playfield. What's the other one for? I have no idea. None. But here's the other thing too. That could have been found in a cabinet. I remember finding screws inside the cabinet. Here's a nice apron, beautiful shape. I'm not even going to touch it with Novus. I'm just going to put it back on. Let me go through this one time. Everything is good. Wires are out of the way. They're tight. This is all back on. These are where they need to be. So that will go like that. This I'll lift up. Nova Cell buffed out, yes. Hey Borg Dog, what's up? Novus will buff out. So you here? You still here, Jeremy? If you're here, Jeremy, feel free to put up all your YouTube and Twitch stuff. And Borg Dog, also feel free to put up your store. So it's all about supporting the pinball community and people that are involved in the community. And you guys are both involved and part of the community. And that's what MGC is all about. All of us that are part of that. So I'm going to have to Novus this a little bit. I'm just using that leftover little bit that was on my cloth. Just because it looked like somebody sneezed all over this, because it's got like little spots. I just want to polish that up. There you go. Yeah, get your tea there. Borg Dogs has some interesting teas. I got to get that Cyclops tea from you. I got to go buy that. I like that. Every time I see Dave wearing it, I'm like, I got to get one of those. We're just going to go over this, and got a little bit of Novus on here. It's not going to do much. It's taking that sneeze marks off of it, which I wanted. I don't know what that is, if that's like a fine little mold or something, you know what I mean? And if there you go. Jeremy, yeah, feel free to put up all your information about Pinball Mayhem and your Twitch channel if you want to. Anybody who's here that has anything to do with pinball, and go for it. There, I'll put mine up. Alright, we got that. That is looking good. It's looking like a Playfield again. Like I said with the plastics, I'm leaving them off. I just want to make sure with the plastics I'm not getting any machine gunning or stuck switches. Like all these side switches I should be good with. All the side switches I should be good with. These seem to do what they do. I'm worried about this slingshot machine gunning. This one I don't think is gonna. The flippers will go on when I put the Playfield in the machine. They're just easier to do that way. I could put the rubbers on the flippers though. I gotta clean these off. Those are new old stock covers. They're the original flippers, but these are just new old stock covers that I had got from a deal from a friend, but they're just a little dirty because they're old. So I want to clean those off. Use a little more Novus on them. But you can't get these covers anymore. They're just the flipper bat covers, that's all they are. You can't get them no more. I happen to have, I think, 2 or 3 more sets. And then I'm done. I'll never get them again. Unless somebody's got a hoard of old stock. But they're just a little dirty. They've been sitting around since who knows when. But they're still new old stock. They're better than the covers that were on here. They were a little jacked up. Alright, that's pretty clean. It's either that or you got to buy a whole new flipper. How come you're doing nights now, Jeremy? Just more convenient for you right now? I know you were doing that early morning stuff. I'm going to try to sneak in tonight and check you out. Once we're done with this stream, I gotta cook. Okay, I think we're done with this. Let's get this off. Here. These rubbers on, and I got the shooter tip. Can't remember if I got that shooter rod rebuilt or not. Don't remember if I rebuilt it or not. If I didn't, here's the tip for it. If I did rebuild it, I probably put a new tip on it already out of my stash, and then this will just go back into my stash. These are so easy to put on too, compared to some of them. Some of them are just a pain in the butt to put on. Those will go on like that. No drag. None at all. That one. I have to check on that flipper bushing. It's either that or this is, ooh. I will have to clean that up. Okay, this bat is garbage. Didn't even notice that. I have some newer, well, I have some replacement ones. Here we go. Right in there, you can see it's been like soldered back together. Really crappy. But then as you can notice, the post is going that way. Let's see if I can get a better angle of it. Let's do manual focus. There. You can see how it's going to the left a little bit. Yeah, I can see it on the playfield when I put it on there. This post was bent or whatever. Okay, that makes sense, Jeremy. So you can see how it's hanging over that way. I think I got one or two old flippers that I'll use to replace it. It's either that or we're gonna have to buy brand new bats. It was just a horrible job they did. I don't even think I can bend it. Maybe it can be bent back. But yeah, I noticed the flipper is up. It's up off the front of the flipper is up off the playfield about a 1/4 inch. And this one is riding perfectly smooth. This one isn't. So I'm going to take it apart later on and look to see if I can bend it straight, and if it will hold, then we'll be done with it. If not, I'll look through my bats. I do keep these and see if I got a good donor for it. If not, he'll have to get new bats for it. I got some nice lightning ones we can put on it. But, you know, let's take these and throw them in the bag. Get them out of the way. So, leftover screws. This one is a wood screw with this cool grommet on it. That was for the hold down of plastic on the playfields. And I don't know exactly why it's on there, but it's going back on because that was on it. And then I have one extra screw here, which I might have found in a cabinet, along with a nut. And that's about it. These screws here, there's 3 of them. Those are not being used anymore because those were holding down the screws on the cap. And I put the correct screws back in there because I didn't want to use these giant ones. So I don't know what the hell this one was for. But you can see we got all the screws in it. That might have been out of the playfield. I do find stuff in there. I found one of these too in the playfield, but I know where that goes. So, and the rest of these screws all go for the post. One will go in one of these holes here, and all the rest will go on all the rest of the stuff to hold it all down. So that I'm not worried about. It's just that one odd screw. I don't know what the hell that's from. But like I said, it might have been on underneath the playfield that I grabbed it. So I have this odd habit of taking all the leftover screws that I had once before and putting them in with my regular screws for some reason. Yeah, bench shift. Alright, we got that there. So let's get Chime box rebuilt. This I just welded today. I am not the best welder. I am a very bad welder, but I can make 2 hunks of metal work. right here. You know, you got these, this one right here was completely ripped out. It was just totally ripped straight up where it wasn't grabbing. So was it this one? Yeah. So this one, I welded it closed and then brought it all the way up as high as it should be, and then ground it down, filed it flat, and then drilled a new hole in it. So that was a easy fix. Took longer than it did because I had to go dig out my welder and all that fun stuff. So let's start getting this assembled. I don't know what took longer, fixing the hole or digging out my welder to fix the hole. Because I don't use my welder that much, so I keep it in my storage unit, which is my shed where my cousin Marvin lives. Let's go this way. Pinball people are odd in general, yes, we are. I mean, look how old we are, and we're collecting these big giant games in our basements or houses or kitchens or whatever. We're hoarding them. Some of us are hoarding them, like me. So I went through last night and I washed all this stuff up. And that's when I realized that that hole was broke. So I actually fixed that this morning. This screw back down here. Oh, and I need some beer seal. It was just in there too. Damn it. I gotta dig out my beer seal now. At least it isn't hard to get at. Alright. I think I got enough beer seal. Oh, you can't see it. There we go. I got enough beer seal for a while. I remember when you order it by the foot or something like that. And I'm like, how much do I need? And I'm like, well, I'll just buy this X amount of feet. So I did. And then once I got it, I'm like, ooh, I'm going to have beer seal for a long time. So I was originally going to buy it use it as, you know, the beer seal on some games. I just never did. I've just been using it to rebuild chime boxes. So I do not rebuild them like most people do. I rebuild them differently. There we go, beer seal. I do not rebuild boxes like with kits. I reuse some of the original pieces or replace some of the original pieces, but then I buy newer parts to do them if I need to, like beer seal. We don't reuse beer seal. That goes there. 2 screws for that. So out of this thing, I am reusing the plastic washers and all the other metal parts. And that's it. That's all I'm using to rebuild this. If I can get these screws in a hole, this would be really nice. And I forgot to get 3 new plungers. those get cranked down. I mean, not 3 plungers, 3 coil sleeves. I'm going to have to order some of these, I think. I'm getting low. 1, 2, 3. Enough for a couple chime boxes, and that's it. Alright, let's see how we rebuild these. We got coil sleeves. These sleeves are going to be garbage. But we got to clean these up first. So we'll leave that one there. This we're cutting these push connectors off and soldering them back exactly how they originally were from Williams. Why am I singing the wedding march? Hey, that's what I'm here for. Entertaining and hopefully educating at the same time. But anyways, so we're cleaning these off. And I've explained so many times before, this cleaning is not needed to make everything work. But if you're there, why not clean? Clean as you go. A clean machine is a happy machine. This machine will love you more and work for you better. And it will be more reliable, clean. It won't break down as much. It will send you bar mitzvah cards, all that stuff. It will send you love letters. It will give you candy for trick or treat. We'll do all that cool stuff. And we got a brand new coil. We got a brand new coil because this thing had a thermonuclear meltdown at one time, apparently. You'll see at the next piece. This goes like this. Yeah, exactly. Like that. I should go like that. I got a video on this. It should be correct. How this is. It's got to be. There's no other way. I'm mumbling to myself. I usually make a video on these too, how they come apart. What I really want is the wiring, how the wiring routes. But I don't believe I did that either. But I believe the wiring is routed correctly. I usually take a picture of that and how the chimes are on it. So that's what I'm looking at right now on my phone. Yeah, I got the wires going correctly. And that's big chime here. Big chime. Big chime. What are you doing, Mark? Use pinball rubbers. The posts. I saved the good ones. I know my coil labels aren't all the same, but as long as they are the correct coils, I don't care. This is probably a, no, this isn't, it probably was from PBR. Came from Marco. You know, they get a lot of stuff from PBR. These, the post rubbers, I save them. If they're good, I save them for Chime box rebuilding. Those all go on there like that. But we'll get these coils on first. As you can see, that one coil burned up. Burned up real good. Screws. Sounds like there's a fly down here. Going through a paperwork, geez, 80 through 86. That is just incredible how we hoard things in our lives and keep them. I bet you I got canceled check stubs, or my check stubs from American TV back in the early 90s somewhere. I haven't worked there since 94, no, 92 or something like that. 1992 is when I walked. I think it was 92 I walked out of American TV. Flipped them off the bird and walked out of the store. There we go. So now those are fixed. Let's get these wires fixed on here first. Let's see if I can get this off here. There we go. Just trying to unsqueeze it to get the wire out of it without cutting it shorter, if I can. There we go. Good. Got the good old lengths of the wire out. So now we're gonna, I'm gonna tin these. I'm gonna use some flux. I remember prangies. Prangies. Some were called prangiways, or people call them prangiway, and some just call them prangies. Yeah, that was like a Marshall Fields type store. We're gonna get these. Come on. There we go. Ouch. That gets hot. Ouch. All right, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, we got them hooked up originally instead of those weird clip. I don't know who did that. If it was the owner before or if the owner now. But that is corrected and gone. And it's back to normal. Because we don't want those clippy connections, do we? I don't like that. I don't like that one. add a little more solder to that. Yeah, that's better. I just don't like the way it was sitting on it. It would have been sufficient, but I'm here now, so let's do it correctly. Fixing light sockets. Yes, exactly. You scrape off with a little file, put a little flux on there, hit that thing with the solder, boom, it just sucks right into the light sockets and fixes them perfectly. All right, now we're going to put the rest of the rubbers on. Now we're going to put the plungers in. Ew. I got to clean these off. I forgot I washed them all last night. So we're going to clean them off. This is just my green 3M scrubby pad. Just going on here. I don't like the way they looked. The smoother these are, the better they work. All plungers. I do have a video on how to do this on my YouTube channel. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a brand new one. That went with that one because I'm guessing it melted into the coil. So it was replaced. Same with this one. Yeah, I got a syringe too. I forgot why I have this syringe, but yeah, that little tub. I like it because I can just dunk wires into it. Dunk the wire right into it and then do it. My solder I do that it uses does have flux in it, but that extra flux is just does wonders for joining things quicker. Alright, we got the plungers done. Now we put these. Look at that. Look at that, nicely polished. You can actually see the Playfield. Look at that. It's another thing I like to do. Polish the chime bars. It just adds that little extra to your machine. Plus, it makes them sound so much brighter. Anyways, so the rubber is on there. The reason why xylophones do not use foam to make the thing, they're sitting on rubber. This is a xylophone. If you look at it, it's a xylophone. So why not have rubber on it? Because that cheap foam that you get deteriorates and they end up sitting right on the metal. So if you use the rubber, you could use brand new one if you want, but as many as EMs as I take apart, I do find really good post rubbers, and then we just reuse them. So why not? Why not use the rubber to begin with? And then I had to get a brand new one. You know why? Because they used a metal washer. And these are also polished. And then Come on. There we go. And these are also polished too. I don't know what the hell these things are made out of, but man, they're hard to bend. They got a copper look to them. I know they're not copper. They may be brass. But once you polish them, that does disappear off of them. That one I got to bend a little bit. Okay, what do I got to bend them with? Will this work? I got to bend this one open just a little bit to get it over that. And it broke. I knew that one would break. This one I knew would break because this one was on the edge right here. And where that one was, what do you call it? It was almost wore through. Well, it was wore through. I knew one would break. So thankfully I do have spares, but I gotta dig them out. So we can't see how that one works, but no, it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, I used to rock out with Van Halen back in the day. Sound better, but yeah, I need to figure out to do that. What I may do is just take this and cut it and just twirl it around like that. I don't know where these are. I have them, but we probably don't really need. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. That can go like that. And I can just cut it off like right there. Like that. Go through it like that. And then clamp those together. Yeah, I know that's some ghetto thing, but for right now, that's going to stay like that. Thought I broke it. I don't know where my other ones are. And I'm not going to dig for them right now. So if I can't find them, this is the fix. This will be the fix. There ain't not much I can do if I can't find replacements. And I never seen them listed at the parts vendors either. But I do got to do something to fix these, because I can't leave this like lay and dangle. But for right now, for testing purposes, I can just clamp them, clamp it on. just for testing purposes right now, it will work. Screwdriver. Where's my xylophone screwdriver? There it goes. He sounds so much better when the coils fire. Actually, that will work like that. I just got to bend them. That one will be good. This one, I got to bend a little tighter. That one will probably good. I can just trim off the extra end. I think that will work. They got the bar going across so they don't like lay on there, but there's no reason to have it like this. I've seen this, something like this done before on them, but it's just finding a bar. These bars you can't get. I've looked. I do got a couple spare ones, but they're in a chime box. I'm gonna cut that end off. You're magma. Oh yes, key rings. Never thought of that. Never thought I put some key rings on there. I need on players. Yeah, key rings would work. There ain't nothing wrong with key rings. Let's see if I can bend this one the other way and call it a day. But like I said, I do have extra ones, but they're in a chime box. And I really don't want to take a chime box that's working. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that will work. Take a working chime box and take a couple parts off of it just to fix this one. Because I'm not destroying a good, that will work. That'll be good. Yeah, it doesn't look the prettiest, but they're on there. You know what I mean? These sound definitely better in a cabinet. But yeah, like I said, for the tone, it's like I said, this is a xylophone, so why not have it sitting on rubber? It just makes more sense putting the rubber right underneath there where they sit on. It just makes more sense doing that to me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that foam that they use on the rebuild kits is great, or do you think it's garbage? I personally think it's garbage. I'm actually going to keep these. The reason why I'm going to keep these is because, have you ever had a like a dead battery like on your drill or something like that? I will show you a cool fix. Since we're here, all right. My drill, I screwed up one day. I left it unlocked and put it away. It must have just been pressed a little bit like this. But anyways, when I went to go use it, nothing. Battery was dead. Put it on the charger, it won't charge it because it can't sense it. You can take these, and there's little clips that are right in here. Let's do the autofocus. There we go. There you go, you can kind of see them. There's clips right in there. This, as you can probably see, they do got a plus and a minus right there. these you can take and clip them on in like that, and clip them on like that. Now you can hook these to another battery and then let the two batteries sit together for a while, and that other battery will drain into this battery and charge it, and then you take these off real quick, throw it on your charger, and it will recharge it. You will trick the battery charger into thinking, oh, the battery does got a little juice in it, so we'll charge it. So I've done that several times and it has worked. But try to lock your drills or take the batteries out like this, because it does do damage to your battery. So I got a couple batteries. If I don't constantly keep them topped off, I have to do that trick too. But this is another couple little things I'll just keep. You know, this whole time too, I didn't grab my soda, my tea that I drink, my Arnold Palmer. Oh, and here's the metal washer that they used to rebuild it. But yeah, so we got Chime box rebuilt. We got the Playfield done. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, felt is awesome too. Felt, I like using that on the older ones like Spanish Ice, how it's got the like wooden box. I use felt in there exclusively. I went to the hardware store and I bought felt just for that purpose. But yeah, felt works good too. I like the rubber just because the, you know, xylophone, they use, well, I'm sure some of them probably use felt too. But yeah, if you get that nice thick felt, I use the rubber because they're free, because I'm taking the rubber off the machine and I'm putting new rubber on. So whatever rings are in decent shape, I just keep them. And then the rest of them get thrown out if they're garbage. So yeah, all these little posts here, take the rubber off and keep it if they're in good shape. Now this is all dusty. But yeah, this is ready to go into the game. So yeah, I think tomorrow, right here, where you guys are, where's the one camera? Mobile cam. No, I don't want the mobile cam. Anyways, right where you're standing is where little Chief will go. Right here is normally where I'm pointing like this, doing pinball parts or not. Yeah. There's Comet. Get your bulbs from Comet. Yay! So yeah, little Chief will go right there. And this I'll take and move to the side. Set up little Chief right where you're standing. And then I'll probably have a camera here to stream on YouTube, putting this back in there and getting it working. But yeah, all this is nicely rebuilt. I touch every single switch on these Playfields. Every single thing. The only thing I really don't really do is rebuild the coin doors, because I set them on free play and nothing is needed on the coin door except for the lights, if it has lights on it still. I've had a couple games where they were sold by dealers and the dealer completely removed everything off the door, which is, there's a travel time right there. It has nothing on the door. It doesn't even have the push button for coin eject on it. Nothing. Zero. It's just the door that locks. There's nothing on it. So yeah, the only thing I really do is on the doors is I clean the light sockets, and I make sure that the credit switches are not in a wrong spot where it causes weird action to playing a game. But anyways, So anybody got anything to add? Computer cam. Nobody has nothing to add. I think we're probably gonna kick it. So yeah, I gotta do it this week. I have to do it. Get that video up. Yeah, I don't have a lot of Chime coil sleeves left. But I do got a whole ton of ones for score reels and stuff like that. Yeah, I do gotta get that video up so I can get this little thing going. There's all my coil sleeves. You can see I got a bunch of them. I will do that. I have to get that up. I want it to be my way of help promoting MGC and getting some subscribers in my channel. But yeah, it's like my last 1,000 giveaway where I just gave a whole bunch of cool stuff away to everybody. Put a zip tie on that. It keeps pulling that out. There we go. Oh, Funhouse. I gotta start that one too. I'm gonna get that going as soon as I get that little chief out. It's just because I have to get a travel time set up too. So I need to get one machine out of here so I can set up another machine so I can work on this too. So I got Funhouse. I'm going to be doing a full shop job. But those are from... Are those the Harbor Freight ones? Yeah, I believe those are the Harbor Freight ones. And... if I can get this over there. I even have a better storage solution. There we go. Look at that. How's that for a storage solution? I'm all down in there. Let me tilt this up a little bit. Where the head bolts on the bottom there is where I keep extension cords. Way down in the bottom there. There. Right down there. As I keep extension cords and stuff like that. And I keep my label maker in there too. So yeah, that's tackle box. These, I believe I got all these from Harbor Freight. I believe. These I think I got from Menards. This one I got from Menards. But yeah, this is a Zachariah cabinet. It's on casters from Harbor Freight. Oh, look at that. Roanoke Pinball Museum. That I got that from Nick. He was giving those away. I got another one over here. I thought it'd be a cool spot since it's a pinball toolbox to put all my pinball stuff in it. And then this sets up on top of here. I got it so if I wanted to, I can pick it up and move it around. As you can see, those are all zip tied in there. I really don't ever move this. Even that cup, the solo cup, that's hot glued down. This is the only thing that's loose. That was like a leftover piece and I didn't know what to do with it, so I threw it up there. But yeah, it just sets right down into where the coin door went. There's just little hunks of wood underneath here screwed that just hold it up. I did find out here where the shooter rod went. My screwdriver, electric screwdriver, will actually set down into there, but I never use it that way. But yeah, I was gonna make a video game center thing for my kid, and he didn't want it, so I'm like, well, what am I going to do with it now? And I'm like, you know what would be better than having an old pinball machine turn into a pinball repair cabinet? So that's what I did. So anyways, please like and subscribe to Mark's Basement Arcade. That'll help me out. If you want to, you can also do this. That right there will show you how to, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to Midwest Gaming Classic for free. It gives you one Twitch free subscription per month. And that's what I do with mine. I use my, oh, look at that. There's a thing of laundry right there. I use that every month. I subscribe to MGC, and that puts a little bit of money into MGC's pocket, which helps them support the show with paying bills or whatever, buying extra things for MGC. It's a little bit, but you know, it helps. It's like $2 a month for MGC. So, like I said, everything I do here is all voluntary. But after this show's over, I rip it and put it on the Mark's Basement Arcade, which the cool logo is right there. Oh yeah, I burnt my arm up real good. See that? You know, you're probably like, ew, that's gross. That's all from, look at that, cool Mustang. That's all from, I was welding my exhaust underneath my car, and I could feel slag hitting me. I didn't think I burnt my arm up that bad, but yeah, I burned it up really good. But anyways, yeah, that little bit helps MGC. I do this is all voluntary work. It's 100% because I believe in keeping gaming alive for everybody. If we don't do our share into keeping like Funhouse and Wildfire alive, they're going to go in a landfill and be destroyed. And once that wildfire is gone, that wildfire is gone. There might be a couple more laying around, but once they're gone, they are gone. Same with Funhouse here. Once this Funhouse is gone, it's not coming back. So the more games I can help keep alive by helping you learn how to fix them or just chill out and enjoy the show, the better. So just like Pinball Mayhem Jeremy, he shows you how to fix the same things too. Even he does jukeboxes and stuff like that. And then Ed, he's on a break right now, but Ed will show you how to do all different stuff. So the more we in a community can help you keep your machines up and running or repaired or whatever, the better. So this is all volunteer work. I just ask, if you haven't subscribed to Mark's Basement Arcade, do so. Following this Twitch channel, TV MGC, is free. It doesn't cost you nothing to follow it. If you have Prime, Amazon Prime, you can use your subscription. Whenever you get a free one, just go into the link I posted right there, and it will show you how to use your Prime for free. We have a Discord too. Whoops. There we go. They have their own group, TVMGC group on Discord if you are interested in that. That's the link for that if you would like to join. But anyways, I think my time is done here today. I will not probably be here next week. But if you do see me pop up, chime in. The reason why I have League on Saturday, I don't know where it is yet. Nobody has volunteered to host yet. So it might be at Neo's. I have no idea, but I'll have this little chief in the way of working, and I'm going to start a new project that's going to be super. The project's going to be super yes, you have a great afternoon. I'm going to try to pop in tonight. I don't know when, but you said 9 o'clock tonight, 9ish. I'm going to try to pop in for a while and check out. I really like that Cactus Canyon. So, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to be here next Sunday. We'll see. I like to get this little chief out of my basement before I start another project, because I have another project that I'm working on right now, a travel time that is sold. So anyways, I hope to be back next Sunday at 2. If not, it will be a week or two. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about, and I will too. Take care, everybody, and later. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, cool stuff right here on the bottom. If you're watching YouTube, cool stuff right here. Subscribe, like, thumbs up. Cool. Woo. Take care. Later.